Hello there guys, how's it going? Matt the Tomato right here. Welcome back to some more City Skylines. This is part number 8, I believe. Yeah, this is part 8 of City Skylines. So last time we were sort of having some garbage problems, things like that. So we might want to actually take a look at that. Right, so we got, yes, we got some landfills and things going on over here. I think a lot of the problem, is the fact that actually a lot of our buildings are emptying and not actually going out collecting garbage. So that's where a lot of the problems are lying, and as a result, this is the situation. So at the moment, then, what I'm actually tempted to do is to grab this one that's sort of a little bit empty and things like that, and actually start to fill that one back up again so that we can use some garbage trucks and actually start to sort this area out a little bit more. We're seeing some death and things like that, so yeah, education's not too bad. What do we got? Police is fine. Fire coverage, yeah, we could do with another fire station over this way somewhere. We will do that. And healthcare is relatively average, I would say. Right, so overall then, not too bad. We are seeing a bit of decline in population over here, but that's because of this garbage problem. Everybody's complaining. And yeah, we're still in the positive though, which is good to see. Let's just go up with some standard road over this way then. And I can see a small bit of industry demand. I don't want to fill too much of this in because... There we go. Right, let's do that. Okay, so sort of looking ahead here, I might want to get some bus routes going sort of from this district over to here, and then from these two districts over to the industries. I might want to get some form of bus route going at some point. It may actually be helpful to get that going. Generic things are okay. Water's fine. Yeah, power's not too bad. We're still going up with our advanced wind turbine stuff over there. Yeah, we're losing a lot of money. Well, we're down to sort of 2,000-ish and things like that. So, do any of these districts actually have any good policies going yet? The answer is no. We may want to consider that at some point. Yeah, these guys are starting to get happy because garbage is starting to be collected. Very, very slowly, but yeah. Right, so slowly but surely that is sorting itself out. We have a small residential demand, but really nothing to be too happy about. Now, I'd like to possibly build some more roads over here, but I'd actually like to save up and get ourselves another incinerator going, because I think the extra garbage trucks may prove to be useful. Right, let's just accelerate time a little bit here. Alright, there we go, 30,000, that should be sufficient. Could bear in mind that this actually costs 1,400 per week to maintain. And we're still dropping, although population is starting to go up again, so that might actually be quite okay. Yeah, just going to go ahead and put it there, just because it's a relatively sort of central spot. Okay, it might affect this roundabout quite badly, but I still think that's going to be fine. So, okay, right, so we're seeing a lot of death as a result. And yeah, we're starting to lose money, but I need this garbage to be collected urgently. What is going on? Where are the garbage trucks? They're all over here at the moment. I need them to be in the residential area. Right, so this one is actually full now. Yeah, no more room. Okay. So both of these are emptying, aren't they? Yes, that's right. Okay, both of these are actually emptying. So I can turn this one off for the moment. That will save us a little bit of money. But yeah, we're sort of just about getting in here, just about. But yeah, these places are starting to be collected. Only just starting to, though. So until that sorts itself out, there's not too much we can do. We more or less just have to wait. So what I will do in the meantime, whilst we are waiting, is I'm going to go ahead and actually name some of these districts after some subscribers. So going to go ahead and use this as a brand new district over here. Yeah, I definitely probably want to get some buses going and things like that. I think this is definitely going to be a bus city. because I think it's going to be quite sort of spread out as time goes by. So we're probably going to want to, spread out things, and as a result, people are going to want to get to places, and that's where buses are probably going to be the most useful here. Right, so we have over here Ivy Heights, which is going to be renamed as the 1MS Ping Industrial Estate. Wow. 1MS Ping Industrial Estate, there we are. Thank you very much, 1MS Ping, for subscribing. Barlow Heights over here is going to be known as the Blaskowski. I don't know. Blaskowski. Blaskowski Town. There we go. Blaskowski Town. That seems okay. Oak District over here. Actually, Blaskowski Town. You can be beneficiary of the small business enthusiast. Let's go ahead and chuck that in there. Let's boost our commercial. Oak District over here is going to be known as the DLXO Shadow District. If I can actually... Wow, yeah, well done. There's a slight little bit of latency with that naming there. There we go, the DLXO Shadow District. And you are also going to be a beneficiary of the Small Business Enthusiast. And then Victoria Heights over here is eventually going to be a lot bigger, but it's going to be the BGB Mix Hills. The reason I'm going for hills is because we have like the hill things over here. And this area also is going to benefit from the Small Business Enthusiast. And actually, the hills over here is also going to benefit from the high-tech housing. So we're going to make this into quite a nice little area over here, I think. Be quite good. Right, so we are still suffering over here in terms of garbage problems and things like that. What is the actual problem? I mean, do we just have a generic lack of garbage facilities over here, or is it... I'm not really sure what is actually going on. I don't want to build more landfills if I can help it. We're struggling with deaths as well, but that's as a result of the garbage pile-up. So, yeah, see, we're starting to get quite a few more buried over here. I can imagine, yeah, all 10 hearses are in use, so... We may thus want to provide ourselves with another cemetery, just to sort of cover a little bit more. Yeah, see, this is actually covering quite a lot of ground here. So if I go ahead and actually purchase another cemetery over here, people tend to be quite happy, yeah, as we just see there. People tend to be a little bit happier when cemeteries are nearby. Right, so we scooch over one. And we also scooch over one here. Right. And then we build like this. Into there to maximize the space usage whilst also... It's because of the hills, actually, believe it or not. There we go. Better. Right. No zoning required as just yet because, yeah, we're sort of struggling a little bit with that. I guess I could potentially provide a one-way road that comes down to here, and it sort of possibly allows garbage to get down this way. But then it's really easy to get in here anyway, so I don't see what the problem would be there. This area is starting to clear up. That's good. Starting to, being the operative word. We've got some sick people over here. The ground is polluted, yeah, that's because of the garbage, so, may want... Okay, we've got another... Oh, facility empty! Excelente! Right, so you're not going to be flooding the recycling centres anymore. That's good to see. I guess eventually we could build another recycling centre in that space, but for now I'll just plonk down some industry. Hang on a minute, what? Is that a bug? Or, oh no, that's just the ground pollution. Okay, and this one is also nearly empty, so that's going to be saving us some money as well. So I'm going to start the emptying process on this one over here. and switch it on. Full, and that should switch to building is emptying. No more room. There we go. Building is emptying. Perfect. And this one is now empty as well. So we can go ahead and actually bulldoze that. And that should further help matters. We will eventually get some recycling going up there. I mean, I could have actually made use of that landfill a little bit more if I wanted to. But I think this is starting to slowly sort itself out now. So I think we're going to be fine. No zoning just yet because of the fact that we have no demand. So generic taxes. Yeah, we're looking okay actually. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting 10,000 from residential. That's pretty good. Mostly level 2 residential at the moment, which is good to see actually. It means that we've sort of leveled up a little bit in certain areas. I'm going to go ahead and complete the road system over here in the industry area with a view to trying putting down maybe another incinerator somewhere over this way. Or we could just save up for a recycling. Oh, that's slightly off. We could just save up for recycling, which may be a better option. I reckon we could probably go one up that way as well. Yeah, we can. Good. And maybe the same over here. Yeah, so it's time to cut them off there. So we'll go up to there. That's fine. And that's fine as well. We'll just do that. I don't want to build an extra road there because that might be a tiny bit too close. I mean, I know this one's technically closer, but yeah, I don't want to be building anything else there. And well, I think we'll go with a recycling centre just because, well, it's a much larger capacity, and yeah, you get extra garbage trucks as well. Oh, no, garbage truck capacity 27. No, you actually get less garbage trucks, but overall, I think it's going to be a lot better. It's also a bit cheaper to run. So, yeah, let's chuck it in over there. That'd be fine. So that's going to output a few more garbage trucks. That might help sort of locally with the industries a little bit more here, which therefore frees up more garbage trucks over this way to be able to go around and deal with a lot of the problems that we've got over here. Slowly sorting itself out, though, it has to be said. Population is increasing once again, which is good. So at the moment, we're sort of seeing a lot of areas that perhaps aren't quite filled in. Yeah, because we saw a lot of abandonment as a result of people leaving, people dying, and things like that. So these areas are going to slowly start to fill in once again, and then once they're filled in again, we're going to be able to actually start building up again. And from there, hopefully, we should start normal growth again. So I'm probably going to work on BGB Mix Hills quite a bit over here. Try and expand down this way a little bit more. Possibly get another intersection going over this way as well. And hopefully, if the money is good enough, we'll then maybe get some buses going, and that'll help people move around a little bit more. I know traffic is really not that bad at the moment. In fact, it's absolutely excellent, really. I mean, that is the biggest bottleneck. It's not even a bottleneck, it's just a small queue. That is the biggest problem at the moment. So, yeah, we're doing absolutely brilliantly in terms of traffic. I think these highways, these roundabouts, they're working rather nicely. Okay, quite a few visitors to these areas. Yeah, that's good. Okay, what's going on over here? You have garbage piled up, and there's also somebody died. Somebody died at the beer garden? Oh, no! That is terrible. Alcohol poisoning. Oh, that is absolutely catastrophic. That is. Oh. I mean, what? Right, so let's build more. Let's build more beer gardens. Is that level? I don't know. That is. There we go. Perfect. Right. So let's build a couple of beer gardens over this way. We're sort of carrying on with this sort of theme of having a central area that sort of separates a little bit from the commercial. We're carrying on that sort of theme. I suppose what I could do is lay out some roads whilst I'm waiting for a significant amount of demand to actually kick in here. Right, now at some point down here, I'm going to want another avenue that sort of goes across this way again with a view to building another intersection. It may be somewhere along here, actually. And that's the kind of thing where we do want to lay out our roads. So there's a commercial demand, but there's areas over here that haven't been filled in yet. So I'm just going to carry on sort of road building over here. Okay, so down to here. Like that. I actually got that one to perfection. I'm happy about that. So up to there. All down to here. Okay, we're making half decent money now, considering we were struggling along at about 1,000 earlier. I think the small business enthusiast has definitely helped, but the fact that we're starting to sort these garbage problems is probably helping even more. Right, now, do I want to go avenue here? I think I'll go one more further over. So just keep on with this at the moment. Of course, this is all actually costing maintenance money, but I'm not too bothered. Right, so this one is there for... Ooh, okay. We need to extend a little bit along here. Not too far. Likely some of it is going to be bulldozed. Right, so here, followed by here. And then from this point, we need to go an extra tab along like that. Like that, we switch to avenue. And we actually draw across here. There we go, we can see we're not wasting any space there. Right, so from there then, we can do that. From there, we can do that. And then bulldoze that there. Right, excellente. So this is going to be the new intersection that we're going to build over this way. And yes, those commercial areas have indeed filled in. So we're seeing a good amount of demand starting to come in here. So I would like to build a little bit over there, actually. Let's go a little bit like that. And I'm going to fill in just this area here. It's the only one I'm going to fill in for now. Now, what do we like for services over here? We have absolutely nothing over in this area. So, healthcare, fire coverage, police coverage, and a school. Yeah, I might actually want to put this on the main road as well. Yeah, okay, let's put a school over there. And we're starting to get our parks going, so that's fine. Okay. So, some basic services, that's going to make these people happy. And if we make people happy, then, well, we're going to be fine. Might consider putting in some commercial down this way. And I've just realised I've missed out a road there. Like that, yeah. Might consider putting some commercial along this avenue here. That may actually be a viable option. We might want to do that. But our population's crept back up to 10,000. It was at 8,000 at the start of this part. It went down to 7,000, but now it's back up to 10. That's great news. Generic garbage. Yeah, garbage seems to have cleared itself. That is great. Well done to the bin men. Right, but for that's it for now then. So if you like City Skylines, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. For now, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.